Hey everyone, so we're approaching the end of the year, so I thought I would make a video where I go over the progress I made this year, or over all the years. Just a lot of progress, because that's the end of the year spirit, in my opinion. Like looking back at your past mistakes and trying to learn from them next year. Or not. Either way, here we have 2008 through 2014, and then we have 2015, 2016, 2017. And we're gonna go through them, and I'm gonna talk about it, and it'll be a good time. Let's get started. So 2008 was my manga phase, and God, it's horrible. Oh, how old was I in 2008? 21 now. Minus 9. 12? I think I was 12. Either way, so this is my first, I got a tablet and then I started drawing things with it. And this is the actual size of this document. I didn't know how to increase the size of them. They're quite beautiful. You can see, like, I think these are mostly like referenced and or traced, and they still look like garbage. And what the fuck's happening here? Alright, big heads are great sometimes. You can see I really wanted to get every strand of hair in there, so that's nice. But the eye is actually kind of... I must have looked at a tutorial to how to draw eyes or something at this point. And the folds are all over the place, and it's kind of just weird. Splatter brushes in the background, very not good. So, there's some wacky anatomy going on. Not very. Let's go to 2009. Here I actually started painting in Photoshop, which is an improvement, I suppose. But there's just some line work here, and again, this is the actual size of the document, which is not very smart. A little Hamlet-looking thing. Shakespeare. What's his name? I don't know. Oh god. I watched a speed paint video on this one, I remember. It was like some dude painting a dragon with like a really tiny brush, and I was like, I want to do that too! So, made his eyes bleed because that was cool. There's a robot. I don't know what that is. Oh, this one. I traced a character from Prototype, the game, and I kind of painted the background, sort of. Oh, not a good time. I guess this is abstract. I don't know. Oh, here's a Hydralisk from StarCraft 2. StarCraft 1. One of those. So you see no real understanding of shape or form going on. Not very good lines, not very good shapes, not very good anything really. 2010. Some kind of weird stylized stuff. This is a really bad self-portrait. Oh god, I don't like it. There's my first still life. I remember that. So, you can kind of see how, like, I'm starting to pick up on how light works. Sort of, a little bit. Looks like there's a reflection here. There's light coming from here. Light coming from there. And there's a shadow here. That's kind of... just like getting there. This is for a challenge, Character of the Week, back on conceptart.org when I was still alive. I was actually really happy with this at the time, which is quite something. 2010, so I should have been 21 minus 7. Oh god. I'm blanking on math. I can't even do simple math. That's just... We'll say I was 15. This one's kind of neat. Like, it has a shape, a form, a speed, a sense of speed, I guess. Maybe kind of? No. Oh, lord. It's just not very good or interesting. There's a dragon. That's kind of... I mean, you can tell it's a dragon. There's some face studies. They're not very good, but at least I'm doing studies at this point. Oh, there's an environment. I remember being super proud of this one too. I was like, wow, this is the best thing I'm ever gonna make. Ah. Oh god. So easy. No anatomy going on here at all. Just kind of like a dude standing with a sickle. A dude singing. Those arms are a little weird. The legs are a little weird. Oh lord. Oh wow. This is. I guess I reverted back to my anime stuff. That's great. I don't want to look at that. This is a self-portrait. That's. Yeah. This is actually not terrible. I mean, it's terrible, but it's not extremely terrible. You can kind of see like the shapes and the shadows and the lighting kind of casting down like that. Is this a study? Yeah. Oh lord. That looks. These must have been made with like effects or something because they're super sharp and all the other stuff is like super soft. Oh. This one's kind of fun. It's got some design elements to it. Yeah. Good job, 15-year-old Tim. Some pencil drawings from back then. I guess scribbling all over everything was my thing back then. Oh, here's more drawings. Oh, that's no. Oh, I hate this. What is happening here? Oh, some studies. That's nice. Okay, 2011. Let's go. Studies. That's good. This one's actually not terrible either. It's got some stuff to it. That's a drawing. This one's not terrible either. It's okay for 15, 16, whatever I was. This one's actually like, I think I just started grasping some concepts like lighting and rendering form and stuff. Detail. The teeth are just awful, but I think I got the lighting on this guy kind of cool. You can see that this reads as metal, which is good. This kind of reads as leather or not leather, polyester, whatever you had. Cloth. That's not very good, and I think I even said so. Yeah, piece of shit. I was self-aware. It's kind of a neat design. I like that. I like the design. The drawing though is kind of shit. Environment studies, because I guess I had never drawn an environment before, so I wanted to do some of that. Oh wow, that's something else. Well, this is a good sense of lighting. I guess I was learning that at the time. Just all around not very good, but you know, going forward. Definitely progressing from the year before. Alright, 2012. Ah, this one's kind of neat. I like the red. That one's kind of garbage. That one too. Definitely still no sense of like anatomy or symmetry of the facial area. Like you can see the eyes are just whack as hell. I remember this was the first one I drew on the tablet that I'm using right now. It's lasted me a few years now. 5 years? Yeah. It's kind of this area is pretty fucking good. I would say for like way back when. But you know, this is kind of weird. That's really weird. Like it looks like his face is kind of a mask. I got a Discord message. I'm sorry. I gotta close that. Trying to do some design things here, I guess. So I mean, yeah, not kind of neat. Maybe no. Oh lord. So, you know, still progressing, I guess. There's a Pokemon. I recognize that guy. Oh, these two. Graveler and Gloom. Yeah. Still didn't really grasp the concept of detail not making things good. Like, I mean, it can, but, you know, random detail is just, like, spread all over the place. It's not very good looking. It has to be thought out, which I didn't grasp at the time. I guess I was just like, detail equals good. Yay! Also, just backflipping back and forth between stylized and lines and painted, and some things that look decent, some things that looks like garbage. Do we have any pencil art? Yeah, we do. Huh. So lots of studies here, that's good. Kinda grasping some human shapes, but not really. Alright, let's move on. 2013. I think this is the year that I actually started understanding shape and form, I would say. Lighting. It's like, this is fine. This is like a cool backdrop kind of vibe going on. This one's very like front lit. It's good detail placement, I would say. Not to jack off my past self. Learning about cast shadows here, like across the shoulder here. You can tell it's lit from over here. So that's not too terrible. I still really like these. These are nice, I like them. It's kind of weird here. I guess I was experimenting with a soft brush, which is not for me. That's a nice study. That's nice too. See, you can see I'm starting to grasp the form concept, yeah. I still really like this one. These were for a school project, in which I think I did all the artwork. So that was something. Oh, this one's cool. And I've forgotten about like 90% of this stuff. This one's still kind of leaning back to the whole anime manga area, as opposed to these, which are like full-on realism. It's kind of weird. You can tell that I still have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to line work. I'm just like all about the painting at this point. So I'd say that I made a pretty big leap that year. That was good. Oh yeah, this is nice too. Like an environment type thing. It's totally fine. Oh, this is acrylic actually, I think. It's none too shabby. Oh, it's a study. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Also acrylic study, probably. Very abstract. So those are studies, that was imagination and reference. Yeah, that makes sense. So the faces are kind of coming together a little bit. They're still kind of whack, but getting better. Self-portrait. 2014, I would have been 21 minus 3. 18, 17, 18? Oh god, I don't know. Oh yeah, doing lots of still lifes this year, I think. these two are still some of my favorites I've ever done. Like, I really think I got the shape on these cubes right, and the lighting here is pretty cool. And this one's just straight up weird, but I really like the colors. And the texture of the hair. Bouncing back into stylized here a little bit. This one turned out fun. A little Adventure Time fan art. Anime. Oh no. I mean, I love anime, don't get me wrong, but not good anime. Oh no, the eyes, the nose, the mouth, everything. Get away from me. Wait, pencil work. Yeah, I think I slowed down a lot with pencil work, and that's why it's kind of looking better. Which is something that was good that I needed to do. And these were from Life. I like these still. Decent color, decent form, decent shadows, decent everything, really. Not to toot my own horn. Some more pencil work. These are totally fine. Totally alright. I remember posting these even. People were very kind to me back then for how mediocre I was. Still am, really, but not as mediocre as back then. This is a nice little self-portrait. I still like that one. This was when I was getting back into stylized after doing realism for like a few years, as you could see. Like, I still bounced into stylized now and then, but I really got back into it here with like pure line work. Let's see. That one. This one, that one. These. Oh, this is like a study of prison school, the manga, because I really liked the style at the time. Oh man, that's not very good at all. I don't like that. Attempt at a comic called Ghost Lights. I have no idea what it's about. Study, I think, yeah. I like this one. There's a nice value grouping going on. Like the shadows here, they really tie the whole piece together. Anatomy is totally fine. It's kind of blurry, but I guess that's part of the style. This was a good year too. I think I learned a lot. Nice little dog here. Is that the start of the furry face? Oh. 2015, let's go. I think 2015 was one of those years where I hated everything and I did not draw a lot, which you can probably tell. The one big thing I really did was this one, which was for a exhibition in San Francisco. It's like, it's got some okay stuff. Like, you can tell the lighting here is thought out, because, you know, the big old light source here and then light being cast down here, you can really tell the form. It's pretty good. The hands are kind of whack though. And I don't know how this lighting got so sharp down here. I don't know what my thought process was for that, but you know, it's done and I did it. And there's a little Poon Poon fan art. Well, this is nice. Abstract as hell, but fun to look at, I would say. Face and anime coming together kind of quite a bit, I would say. And in this one at least, the other ones are kind of garbage. Yeah, I don't know why this year was so low on artwork. I guess it was just not feeling it. This one's fun. Some Pokemon. Okay, 2016 is when I went to art school for the first year. And I think it was a good year. I'm not sure. There seems to be a lot of stuff here. A little more colorful down here. Oh yeah, 2015 was like just no color at all, basically. It was like 10 pieces with art. 10 pieces with color in there. Which is not good. You want to expand that a little bit. But you got some fun studies here at first. This one's nice. This one's totally alright. This one's fun. Not a study though. Little over the garden wall fan art. I really like how these flowers turned out. Those are cool. Some Pokemon, heavily stylized. Yeah, getting heavily back into the stylized stuff, but still like, this one's very semi-realism to realism, whatever you want to call it. Whoops. Excuse me. So there's some quick still lives, or less quick, more just still lives really. I guess I felt I was I've been doing too much stylized stuff at that point, so I wanted to do some realism again. First couple iterations of my comic style that I still have, I'm working on right now. I would say this is pretty much where I'm at right now too. Not very good, but kind of fun, kind of neat ideas, I guess. I don't know, man. I feel like I backpedal back and forth every year. Like, I make progress and then I take 10 steps backward and have to take back the progress, and oh, it's a struggle, man. Some Evangelion fans still really like this one. Still up on my shop too, so you can buy that if you want, on like a shirt. Still like this one too. Album cover for my band. This one's not good at all. God, the anatomy is just whack. It's whack. Eyes looking weird. The arms are weird. The hands weird. The legs are weird. Everything's just weird. Don't like it. This one I like. This one's good. It was a commission. The torso's a little long. Other than that, it's fun. Not a big fan of this one. The eyes look weird, kind of too big, kind of misplaced. Hands are garbage, as always. Kind of looks stretched in a way. Like the whole figure looks stretched and squished. A little Bojack. This one I do really like the hand here. I think that's great. Not to toot my own horn, but I feel like I came a long way around here. Like this hand's cool, these hands are cool. This one's totally alright. This one's good. Very funky hands, but they still look nice to me. I like this guitar too. But there's of course garbage here too. Like, this one's pretty shit. This one's pretty shit too. These are pretty shit too. This is pretty shit, pretty shit, pretty shit, pretty shit, pretty shit, pretty shit. Not very good either. I don't think I ever posted any of these because, you know, why would I? This one's fun, like a big old dragon. Kind of going back into realism after doing stylized the entire year. Flowers, those are nice. Pencil work was... I think I'm a little bit better now, but this is pretty much the standard of where I'm at, I think. Like, it hasn't improved over the year. Ink work, Inktober. That was something. I think I found my new... I think I refound a love for inking here, because I picked it up this Inktober and I never stopped doing it, so I didn't participate in the Inktober this year, because like I was doing it every day either way, so didn't feel like there was a point to doing the whole thing about it. very furry at this point. This is pretty cool. This was like exactly at the end of last year. I remember like it was yesterday. Yeah, it was like the day before New Year's Eve. Okay, 2017, here we are, this year. Let's look at it. Let's have some fun. Yeah. I did not... My neighbors are making some weird noises, I'm sorry about that. This year was weird. Because I was doing tons of comic and tons of stylized work, but I was hating it. And like I was having fun with oils, but they did not turn out good enough, and like no one wanted to buy them, or they didn't get a lot of attention, so it felt bad to post them when I could post stylized and get more hits, even though, and they were faster too. And like I know I shouldn't do stuff because they get attention, but you know I gotta make a fucking living, you know. You feel me. I do like these a lot though, like the tigers. Those were fun. I really like oils, but I don't know. I don't feel like they are profitable. Profitable. Because it's not what my audience is expecting to see, I suppose. This is a fun commission. Very furry. Furries everywhere. Furry. Some fun inks. Very furry. Some flowers and oils. I really like those. So I'd say my style has really come together this year. Like I feel like it's consistent now, and like the colors and the lines, the hands are gotten better consistently too, and the eyes. I just feel like it's come together overall this year. Like my stylized stuff, my realism stuff is still kind of whack. The pencils have been very fun this year though. Like this one, like I really like this one. This is one of my favorites I've ever done. I feel weird being like, oh yeah, good forms, good lighting, good lines, because it's so recent, so it feels like I'm just applauding myself, which is not something I'm about. More stylized stuff. This one's really fun. Some of these are commissions, so if the subject matter looks like it's not me, then it's because I was paid to do them. This one's fun. I like him, it looks sneaky. Yeah, the pencil work really got better this year, actually. Now that I'm looking at them, like in comparison. The forms are just way better than last year and the years before. Something clicked, I'm not sure why. Also graduated art school this year, so I'm out of that. Which is both good and bad in a way. But yeah, super weird twisty-turny stuff with the stylized versus realism, and then pencil and oils and just all over the place. Like, I don't know what I want to do. Or how I want to do it. Voice crack. Just voice cracks all over, really. Yeah, I don't know what to do it with, how to do it, anything like that. I'm just doing whatever feels good at the time. No real big illustrations this year. That's kind of a disappointment to myself. I guess this one and some of these pencils are big illustrations, I would say, because they took like 8 hours. Oh yeah, I'm also drawing a comic this year. I've done like 50 pages, so that's probably why there's no bigger things here, because comics are hard fucking work, dude. God. Really happy with this one. This one too. All those. Pencil work. Pencils are really fun though. I found a big old love. That's not how you say it, but I'm saying it that way. I found a big old love for pencils this year. They're fun. Alright, I think that's the year. Like, just flipping between realism and stylized and not knowing what the fuck I'm doing. But slowly but steadily improving, I would say. How's your year? Has your year been good? How's your improvement looking? Are you an artist? I hope you are. Art is fun. Tell me about that in the comments. I would love to hear if you think it's gonna be a good year next year, or what about that? What do you think of 2018? It's gonna be good. Gotta get a lot of work done. Good. Yeah. Oh, this one's kind of an illustration too. This one too. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Hope you enjoyed me rambling and looking at my old art. It's really bad, and then it gets totally alright. I'll see you later, buddies. Subscribe, like videos, do all the fun stuff. Follow me on Twitter. You know the things. See ya.